If nobody tells you, I'm gonna tell you. Let's talk about what nobody freaking talks about for graduation. There's a lot of ins and outs that I personally was aware but unaware of. Graduation is like prom. Stack your money now before it's too late. Literally prepare yourself, because there's a lot of funds that, not that I necessarily didn't know about, but I didn't know how much they cost, if that makes sense. Obviously, like the maintenance and everything for a girl is like the known stuff. But the unknown stuff that nobody freaking talks about is you have to apply for graduation. When you apply, you also are paying. What exactly are you paying for? Not only did I just spend tuition for 4 years, but this also doesn't include the cap and gown. This is to just simply apply. My school, we had to pay $75, and I don't even know if that's refundable if you don't end up meeting the requirements to graduate. So there's that. And then there's the cap and gown. The cap and gown alone, most simple package for my school, was $150. This includes the cap, the gown, the stole, and some academic hood, and a tassel. They also had on the website if the cap with the headband on it. So for like the people with like curly hair or something, a headband cap, that one you would have to pay additional for, and it's not no like $5 additional. You would have to buy the whole cap itself in addition to the package you got for like $20. Mind you, you can make that yourself with your regular cap and just stick a headband in it, probably for like no more than $5. And then let's talk about the freaking graduation pictures through the freaking school. So I'm like barely on campus for real, so I didn't see anything like around about the grad pictures. So for me, my boyfriend does pictures already, so I had asked him ahead of time if he could take my pictures for graduation. Now fast forward to now, me about to graduate. He's very busy, so I did also consider, I was like, okay, so maybe he can take my headshots as far as the cap and gown pictures, and then maybe I'll take other pictures on campus or whatever. This was so freaking sketchy. Like all the people that were going to my school were like posting their pictures and stuff. So one of my friends went, and I asked her if she could send me the link or whatever of the company that's doing the pictures. I get the link, I go on the website, and the website, it's like, the layout's very weird because it's like different schools, which makes sense. I guess like a company's doing different schools' grad shoots, which whatever. But like a lot of it was catered towards Bowie. So I was kind of confused and thrown off there because I was trying to figure out for my school like what I'm supposed to be clicking. I'm like looking through the photos, I'm like, where's the pricing at? Y'all, I scrolled through every single page on there. There is no pricing as far as how much the packages are and how much grad pictures. So I'm like, this is so weird. Like, why wouldn't they have packages displaying each price? You know how like every photographer has their like packages and then they have the price. So I'm like, this is weird. All I see is like how to book an appointment. Okay, maybe if I click it, it's gonna show me, like, you know when you like book a hairstylist and you click on the website like what you want and then it shows the price. So I'm like, okay, maybe I have to do it like that, click what I want first. But that's not even how it works. They don't show you the packages of how many pictures. They don't show you anything. All you get to see is scheduling an appointment, the date and the time that you want. And then on top of that, they wanted a deposit. So the deposit was like 50 or 75. But I was really confused. How is there a deposit price but there's no freaking package price? So I called. I see a number on there. I call and I'm like, hey, like I go to Morgan. I'm trying to figure out how much the pictures are for the grad, what your package options are. And it was really sketchy. Like the guy on the phone is like, oh, okay, so like we work with a whole bunch of schools and it's different based on each school. And I'm like, okay, I go to Morgan, so how much is it for Morgan students? Like, I'm confused. I guess it's not that cut and dry, which personally I think it should be. It's very simple to have a package and have a price. But he told me pretty much if I wanted to know, I would have to book an appointment, pay my deposit, and then once I get there, I could decide if I wanted to do that or not. But I was like, so you're telling me I have to schedule an appointment, pay a deposit if I'm not even sure if I want to go with you guys, and then wait till I get there the day of to hear how much the packages are? Like, that doesn't even make any sense. So I was saying to him, like, okay, so if I'm trying to figure out if you guys are in my budget or not, and I'm weighing my options for a different photographer, why does it make sense for me to schedule a whole appointment, have my hair, makeup, nails done, go to the appointment, and then not even want to go through with it? Like, that doesn't even make any sense to me. Which I think that was the whole point of why they did it like that. So then once you get there, you didn't want to back out because you already have everything done. I think that was their whole scheme or whatever. I was like, yeah, no, I'm not going through with this. I already knew I was gonna get my cap and gown pictures for sure, so I was okay with that. And I was just like, okay, if I don't get my outfit pictures, either I can do it after I graduate or I can just take the L on that. So yeah, I thought that was really sketchy, but I think that was their whole plan or whatever. Because if you think about it, like, nobody is gonna get all dressed up, have their stuff ready, set an appointment, pay a deposit, and then the day of be like, oh, well, it's not in my budget, I'm just gonna take my refund back. Which he said, like, you would get your refund back if it's not in your budget, whatever, if you don't want to go through with it. But at that point, you're already paying for all your maintenance stuff. It doesn't make sense. What else? I think that's really it through the school. As far as my school, we don't really have a rehearsal. I thought like a rehearsal was like a common thing, but for us, I think they just give us a video to watch, which is fine with me. I'm not, by all means, I'm not complaining about that. But I think we do have to go like pick up a packet or whatever the day before graduation. Yeah, so all the fees from the schools, as far as cap and gown, application, pictures, and then all the freaking stress about buying all of these things and then still trying to freaking finish your schoolwork, school project. I don't know, it's a lot, y'all, honestly. Planning out all your maintenance, all the fees for maintenance, and then paying for the mandatory grad stuff that you have to get, trying to graduate, and then work on these last final group project assignments, whatever. And then on top of that, it's the question of, do you want to do a grad party? It's like, what are you doing after graduation? Where? When? It's like, bro, I'm just trying to graduate and get out. I don't have time for all these questions. I'm like over dealing with my freaking classmates to get these assignments done. At this point, I'm like tunnel vision. So everything else going on, I just don't have time for. I feel like once you finally finish your last assignment is when it's like this huge weight of relief and everything. Because literally yesterday was my official last day for like all seniors or whatever, and I had one group project left, and I promise you it didn't get turned in until like 11:40. So like literally, I know I did my part at least by 3 o'clock, but it was like, even though I was finished my part, like the stress of everybody else's work to making sure they're doing their work because it affects your grade is really stressful. I mean, I knew regardless I was going to graduate, but I wanted to make sure we weren't going to get a 0 because people were freaking plagiarizing. The typical ChatGPT, and we were using Turnitin, so I wanted to make sure that our stuff didn't get flagged or whatever. So once that got turned in, weight got lifted off my shoulders. I feel like I can breathe now. That sounds so dramatic because I know I'm graduating, but it's still like everything's clouded, if that makes sense. But now I'm still a little bit stressed out. I'm not trying to, but my dress, I had a whole freaking like meltdown yesterday because I tried my dress on, y'all, and I don't know what it was, if I was just like bloated or what yesterday, but I tried it on, and this is the second dress I bought. I already bought one. This is the second one I bought. After not finding one at the mall, I purchased another one online. I could barely get the zipper up, but I think it was because there was a thread inside. But even then, like, it felt small. It's a mini dress already, and I don't really like do mini dresses for real. I don't know, like, it wasn't fitting for real, and I just had a whole breakdown because I couldn't zip it up, and I didn't think I liked it, but we're good. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna end up wearing it. I'm like over looking at white dresses at this point. I feel like I've looked at every white dress that there is out there, and I don't know why it's so hard to find a dress. My dress fits. I tried it on today. I actually got the zipper up. It was okay. I tried it on with the shoes. I still have to do my maintenance prep. Thankfully for me, I do all my maintenance stuff myself. So like I'll probably wear this wig. My nails, I'm gonna take them off and do the white ones. My makeup, I'm gonna end up doing it. I just hope that it's not too hot the day of graduation because I don't want to sweat it off. If you're a senior, if you are a junior, start preparing for graduation. If nobody tells you, I'm gonna tell you, because the fees start running up like crazy. And then if you don't like something, you have to be prepared to have a backup plan. That's pretty much it. I just wanted to rant. How nobody talks about is really like prom prep. At this point, this is my prom prep because I didn't get a prom. So class of 2020. Take it from me. This is a sign to prepare yourself. See you guys in the next one. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and yeah. Peace.